everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a huge closet clean out. I'm doing my closet, my son's closet, and my daughter's closet, so stick around for some awesome cleaning and decluttering. So I have some organized chaos in my closet, so I am taking these piles out and putting them in my bedroom. So I have a maternity section, a holiday section, and a donation pile. A few years back I did a huge closet clean out for the first time ever, and I actually took every single item out of my closet and out of the drawers. And so now when I'm cleaning and decluttering, I feel like it's more of a maintenance, so I don't take everything out. But right now I'm just going through my pants over here on this section and deciding which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to donate. A lot of these that I'm getting rid of are clothes that either don't fit or some things that I would wear teaching, and I'm no longer doing that. And if I ever go back into the classroom, my thought process is that I would get something new if I needed it. So now I am going through my hats. I have lots of baseball hats that I wear all the time, especially in the summer, but I am just weeding some out that I don't really wear anymore, or I don't wear because I've gotten new ones. So just going through those and deciding what I want to keep. I love this hat organizer. I got it off Amazon. It just velcros over a hanger. So now I'm going through all my different tops, t-shirts, long sleeves, vest, hoodies and crew necks, all of that, and I am actually touching and looking at every single piece and deciding if I want to keep it. You'll see that sometimes I pass it and then I'll go back and actually decide to take it out. I try to be really harsh with this because I would rather it be donated and not just sit in my closet on a hanger if I'm not going to wear it, and so I try to make a quick decision and move on. I am not someone who really hangs on to my clothing, so this isn't super difficult for me, but it is challenging when you have like so much clothing and you're trying to decide, what do I keep, what do I actually wear? And so I really try to think about what are some things that I would wear on the daily, or things that I go back to for when I go out, or for different things that I do. So just really trying to be realistic with myself on what I will actually use. So you might notice my hoodies and crew necks and sweatshirts, that section is fairly large, and I don't get rid of anything really in this section, and that's because these are things that I wear every day. So realistically, this is my wardrobe and things that I'm going to keep, but something fancier I might donate because I'm not going to wear it daily, or maybe I've decided, you know, I'm probably not going to choose this if I have a dressier thing to go to. And so just think about your lifestyle and the clothes that fit into it. One thing to take note of too is if any of your clothes have stains, like this skirt right here. I'm remembering that I got a stain on it that I couldn't get out, or if you have seams that are fraying or any rips or holes in your clothes, to just get rid of those items from your closet. You can take me there too. Whoa. So after I weeded out all of the clothes that I am no longer going to keep, I just separate the hangers so they are evenly spaced. It just makes everything look so much nicer. No, it doesn't stay this nice always, but it's nice to have it start out this way. Also, making sure that you have matching hangers makes it look so much more neat and organized. I didn't buy all of these hangers at one time. I did just pick up a pack from Walmart here or there, and now I have all matching hangers and it looks so nice and neat. So next I'm going through this bin of winter items. I am not getting rid of any of my husband's stuff. He can go through that later if he wants. I am just going and looking at my items and the different hats I want to keep. I actually pull one hat out of these selections and actually bring it back in and decide I didn't want to donate it. So you can always change your mind if you feel differently when you're bagging your items up, but just something to keep in mind. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. I used to use this backpack when I would work out and house my clothes when I would go to the gym, and now I just use it for random things. But I wanted to check all of the pockets before I put it up on the shelf. I actually lost a car key in a purse when I was a teenager for a long time, and so I definitely don't want to leave something in a bag and forget about it. So now I'm going through my shoes, and I'm showing you that that is a pool noodle. So if you have tall boots and you cut a pool noodle to your tall boots height, it actually helps keep the shape. Just a little bit of a tip there. But I'm going through these boots and thinking about what have I not worn in a couple years, or what do I not want to hang on to, and then I am just moving them around and shuffling them up top. So I am definitely a shoe girl. I got the pair of cowgirl boots up top when I was in high school, and ever since then I am just obsessed with shoes. So that's my one thing I will definitely splurge on before anything else. What is your thing? Do you like shoes, jewelry? Are you all about outerwear, different types of clothes? I'd love to know in the comments below. Here we go. You can take me there. So you might notice that I pulled some of the sweaters or items out and I put all of them back for the most part, and that's okay. I just like to be able to touch everything and make sure, oh yeah, this is something I definitely want to keep. And now I'm going through my socks. I hate wearing socks with holes in them, but I don't know what my deal is. I don't just throw them away after I realize I have one with a hole in them. I'll wear them and put them back in, and so that's one thing I definitely wanted to make sure I was doing when I was going through my socks, is getting rid of any of them with holes in them, and making sure I'm not keeping like an overabundance of fuzzy socks when you can only wear one pair at a time. So these piles have gotten huge, and I tend to find out that when my piles get too big and I have too much of a certain item, I will just wear the 2 or 3 that are on the top and forget about the other ones. And so it was important to me to go through all of my long sleeves and my sweats and leggings to see what I actually have, and to get rid of things that I don't want to wear, and so that I can wear more of a variety of my clothes. A goal that I have is to actually get dressed every day, which sounds so silly, but when I'm at home with my 2 kids, I don't have to get dressed. I could stay in my PJs all day, and so I want to get better about wearing all of my clothes and actually using the things in my closet, even if I'm just staying at home. And getting dressed and ready doesn't mean, anything fancy. It can be leggings or sweats and a hoodie, but just wearing something different every day and getting up and making an effort, I think, is important and really good for my mental health. So next I'm going through my PJs, and as I was going through this, I realized that I wanted to make sure I got a pair of PJ pants that were not holiday themed or related, so that I could wear those ones year round. I think that when you're doing a closet clean out, it's always a good idea to have your phone with the Notes app, or maybe a notebook and a pen. I am definitely like a paper pen kind of girl, and you can write down items that you're realizing, I could really use a long sleeve t-shirt, or like I was saying, I could really use a pair of PJ pants that weren't holiday themed. And I think that's good to write down and know, so if you're out and about shopping, or if you get a gift card, or just feel like going and shopping, you can replace those items that you actually need. So I have moved into my daughter Josie's room, and what I'm doing with my kids is a little bit different than what I did with my closet. So they don't really have items like that they don't like to wear that we're getting rid of. So what I'm doing right now is I am getting rid of any like holiday crew necks that they don't need. Like I got rid of a Valentine's Day and a St. Patrick's Day one in here that I'm going to just put away. And then I am checking to make sure the sizing fits and that I don't have anything too summery in her closet now that we're transitioning into winter. You can see over my head in the top right corner, I've been throwing the different sizes of clothes that no longer fit her, or things that are too summery up in the top corner. So I do end up going through that and getting rid of anything that is just worn down too much, stained too much, and then I am packing away items that are still nice that I want to keep for future kiddos.
But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa.
So this is just a hodgepodge of random items that I'm going through and organizing and finding a final place and a home for them.
Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do.
So I really love these space bags. I actually bought them and discovered them when I was first boxing up Josie's clothes when she was a newborn, and I use them for all sorts of things. So this is teaching t-shirts that I'm not currently wearing, and then I have one you'll see in a minute for maternity clothes, but these are just nice to put these clothes in there, suck all the air out, and it saves a bunch of space, and I just store them in my basement on shelves in our storage area, and then I can just easily pop them open if I need the items.
Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
I don't have a ton of maternity clothes. I tried to just buy larger sizes of normal clothes that I could wear again, but I was pregnant on opposite seasons, so I have one space bag that has specifically maternity clothes in it, and since I am done with these for a while, fingers crossed, that I am just packing these away.
I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on.
This large pile is all clothes that I am donating. I don't have a rhyme or reason really when I'm bagging them up. I do try to keep shoe pairings together just in case my bags of donations get separated somehow. But I am just filling these bags up to the brim, and I'm going to tie them up and put them in my car and drive them to donate them.
Secret start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
I am moving on to my daughter's clothes that I'm going to put into a space bag or two. I definitely want to go through and make sure I am packing away the right sizes. You'll see there I had a winter hat and glove set that got wrapped into here that I don't want to pack away because she will be using that this winter. So I'm just kind of going through and double checking the tags on some things that I'm not sure of the sizing 100%, and then I'm folding them up and gonna store them in a space bag. I am also making sure that I am getting rid of clothes that are just like totally stained that I wouldn't want to put a new kid into those. And then I do end up labeling the kids space bags on the outside just so I know for sure what sizes are in these bags and I don't have to open and reseal them in case I grab the wrong bag.
It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go.
I'm just labeling with a Post-it and some Scotch tape. I don't want to do anything permanent because, as you can see, I was taking a label off of the bag and I'm going to end up putting a new label on it because I will empty out clothes and put them in the kids' closets and then refill the bags that I emptied with a different size, and so I don't want anything permanent. I need something that's easy to remove and swap out.
You can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know.
Okay, so moving into the third and final closet, I'm going through my son's clothes and taking out the newborn sizes and getting those all bagged up and put away. And I definitely need to do this because he is really filling out the 0 to 3 and 3 month clothes. So I probably will have to get out the 3 to 6 month clothes before you know it. He is 2 months now, but man, he's a chunker and he's long, so I'll probably have to get those out, the next size out before we know it. But super grateful that he's a happy, healthy boy, and I'd much rather have that and have him fly through clothes than anything else.
Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go.
So on this side, this is all gifts, so generous from family and friends that our size is too big. So he does not have that many clothes that are 0 to 3 months, but he does have a lot of clothes. But these back here are a different size. So the clothes that I'm putting back up on this rack in the closet, these are actually clothes that are 0 to 3 months, but they are girl clothes. So I'm just storing them up there so when I put away the 0 to 3 sizings for my son, I can toss the pink girly clothes in with it and keep it all together.
Even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. They're all the things.
So just like the closet, here in the drawers I'm getting rid of the newborn sizes, and then I'm just fiddling with things and moving them around to see how I like them stored in the drawer.
But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. I never really know what's going on.
So the last space bag of this closet clean out and reorganize is the newborn bag. I am just wrapping and bundling all these clothes up to slide into the bag, and then I will label it with a post-it note like I did for my daughter's clothes.
Never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show.
Alright, so here is the final product of my closet. I'm so happy with how everything turned out. Don't worry, you'll get to see the other closet overviews as well. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for sticking it through. I hope that you were able to organize and declutter a space while you watch this, or that you got to just sit and relax and enjoy this video. Thank you for being here with me, and don't forget I post a new video every Sunday, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.
You can take me